Buddy? Yup, highly unlikely for your boy. It is a little after 8. And I'm having my morning breakfast, man. But we're gonna get into some conversations about watches. And even this format that I'm on. Which I think is very interesting. I've done some I actually did some research on this. It's more like what is it? Instagram. Because I always want to say IG, triple IG. And for those that don't know, that's what I say on Instagram. So I'm at Denny's right now, having a little bit of breakfast, and then I gotta go to my next station. I'm going to right up the street. I'm going to a authorized dealer, and the authorized dealer for Rolex, Cartier, and a few others. It's a number. What's up, man? First and foremost, what's up, Jay Jones? What's going on, brother? I was gonna go live yesterday because I wanted to have a conversation, man. I got a lot of feedback on that video I did about the Audemars. So I'm gonna talk about it this morning. Here we go again, live while I'm at work. Yes, sir. So check this out. I posted a video. It's been up for 3 days now about that Audemars, the AP Royal Oak, and there's been a lot of back and forth, and I'll probably say there was probably one person that had sort of a positive look on the AP. Or I'm not saying all the conversations was a positive or comments was a positive. It was more like, yeah, right. I wouldn't spend $23,000 on a watch. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. I love that feedback because based on what I see on YouTube or here, whatever the case is, these are watches that like, hey, you can actually obtain it. You need to seek it out, and I want to talk about that particular watch. Now, without going into the technical side of the house, how many jewels, how it's crafted, who puts it together, whatever, because let's be honest, there's very few companies right now literally hand making their watches. A lot of machines. That's what you know what I'm saying. They spent the money. They have the money for the machines to put it together precisely. So miss me with all that. Like there was 1 or 2 conversations I had with people. Like, well, you can't compare a watch that's $40,000-$50,000 to a $100 watch. I'm like, who said? You can if you want. I was watching the show. What's up, Godfather? Big dog. Y'all welcome in. Come on. I saw your eyeballs. I was watching the show the other day, a YouTube channel, and this guy compared the San Martin to the Rolex. And granted, the Rolex had, the finishing, the craftsmanship proved to be better than the San Martin in certain areas. This guy gave the San Martin high marks as far as the finishing and stuff like that, and the overall vibe of the watch for way, way, way less. You're talking $14,000 for a Submariner, and then you're talking what, $200, maybe $300 for a San Martin. So we're talking. My takeaway from that video was like, well, pretty much, we've had these conversations before. It's all about brand name. It's marketing. Rolex is, I've been doing this job for 37 years. Let's see. Flat tire. Good morning, everyone. And I appreciate y'all. You eating Raisin Bran right now? Yeah, J. Joe. Hey, man. Hey, bro, listen, man. After the morning I just had, bro, I had to, man. I had to. Now,
I like that.
I got one of my watches. I'll be switching up today. I'm switching out probably 4 or 5 watches today. Because that's how I feel today. That's the type of day I'm feeling. And I'm waiting for the jewelry store to open up. That's why I'm right down the street. So I'm gonna go over there and get some footage. Maybe if they don't kick me out, I'll ask first. I recorded in there before, man, but I just don't know. This is New Year, and they may be like, nah, we good on you coming in here doing that. So, but either way, if they do that, we still get content, right?
He said he would give us.
Hey, let me ask y'all something too. Let me ask y'all before we continue talking watches. Do you guys like this format? Is this okay? I mean, because I can actually bring one person up on this too. Before I start, like I have to send you the invite, just like on a StreamYard. I'm curious. And those that see the replay, give me some feedback. Let me know, is this something that you like? Now, a part of my research, y'all, I went and I looked at about 15 other channels that's doing this right now. And it is the craziest thing, man. It's literally, thank you. It's literally, I watch one channel, so like somebody's washing dishes, no conversation. Another person was homeless, right? And they said, like they went through their whole spiel, but they went in a parking lot and was just out there stretching and walking around smoking and them, like, it was a lot of people in the chat. I said, that's weird, man. I said, this is interesting, man. Like, as far as media is concerned, this is the new norm, I guess. It's crazy. And then I heard yesterday TikTok got banned. They have a year to get whatever in order, clean it up. If not, then they have to sell it to some American company or whatever. So we don't know what the future of TikTok is going to be. I know people are going to be scrambling trying to do whatever. There's a lot of people up in arms about it because they made a lot of money.
She's not working either.
I got you, Godfather. Jay Jones, get out of here. Okay, so you said I'm always eating. Well, you always buying watches. And we here for that every day. So now, what we talking about? And I got to keep my strength up, man. So I got to eat, you feel me? It's good stuff for you.
That might be where all the water people that I know that are part of it.
Eggs. Hey, I was thinking about doing, bringing Wally Hutzel back and touring the city. So if you guys ever came here, I would tell you the places not to go. The customer service is horrible. So I come here to this Denny's and I get treated well. That should go without question. That should just, that should be one of those things where it's like, well, you should get treated. Everybody should get treated well. You're spending your money. I went to a Denny's yesterday in my city. I would never go and I tip. I'm not gonna say I give a whole bunch of money, but like if I spent $17 in the spot, man, I give you at least $5. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the service. Yesterday, I asked for a discount. He was like, what happened? I was like, man, being honest, the girl acted like she didn't want to be there. I had to wait to be seated. And then when I got seated, I had to wait for her to come over. And then she came over through the thing. Now she said, what do you want? I said, God, dog. If you didn't want the job, bro, you shouldn't have took it. If you're having a bad day, man, have your manager serve for you or something, because mercy. No, I'm eating pancakes and eggs and turkey sausage, bacon. I have to keep you gotta keep your collection up, bro. Your collection stay up, stay up. Talking about you gotta keep it, man. Please. We're gonna get into that conversation. I want to get back into how you guys feel about the topic. The other day we were talking. I went and checked out that AP, that offshore blue waffle dial, $23,000, and I saw one that was $24,000. So I think that's the going price. And when I went and searched YouTube, one thing I seen was
And I'll bring back coffee in a minute.
on one spectrum,
Oh, yes, absolutely.
the conversation went like this. It said, hey, if you have a watch that's expensive, right, you can get it versus, spending, like that's why I put that in the video. If you, instead of you buying your watch, put that money to the side, and then you can go and buy like a major purchase at the end of the year, or save up for 6-7 months and then see what you got. But I mean, that's cool and all. My personal opinion on that watch, that AP, I got some watches in my collection that I find more interesting, that I think that's better, well suited for me. And that watch is actually pretty heavy, man, and it's big. It's a 42 millimeter, but that sucker plays so big, man. It sits off the wrist, and that just amazes me how like some watches are given a pass. Casio gets a pass on the large size. I don't, but Aragon don't really. I don't think it's. I don't think it's enough people. I don't think it's enough people reviewing Aragon. Your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Invicta Comes to New York. You ever seen that one? It's a tale about a guy named Kamon. His start to fame, right? He starts off as this humble cop, man, running the beat, you know what I'm saying? And then he runs into the character Denzel Washington, right? And they're having this conversation and they become friends or something like that, man. But like the whole premise of the movie, the whole point of the movie is this man, his watch collection, not only does it grow, but he uses his watch collection to save New York, man, from like this terror group, right? From Switzerland. So yeah, it's you gotta check it out. You gotta check it out. It's a good movie. Talk with his mouth full. Hush it up, sir. What up, House X? What's going on? What about casino watch features? Hey, I had one back in the day. I had an Invicta watch where you spin it and it does a little spin around thing, spin a Rooney. Pretty cool. I think that's cool, especially for people that like to gamble. I think that's like the best watch. If it's a watch that, like, if you're a gambler, you get one of those watch. Yeah, I think that's pretty dope. It's crazy. I feel like I'm a mukbang channel at times when I do these lives. Most times I don't eat J. Jones when I do these. I don't eat at home when I go live. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Which brand? Which brand watch so expensive? Um, talking about Audemars Piguet. AP. That's the watch. Made sure work of that stuff, boy. I just made a mess, y'all. God dog. I got sugar all over the table. All right, Jay Jones. You have a good day, brother. Have a good day. Man, I made a mess. I'm definitely have to have a tip. I just made a big mess, man. Okay, let me take y'all because I went to the local library and I picked this book up, right? It's 50 watches that changed the world. And I want to show you something. So you see this right here? That is on paper. That's a Patek Philippe. And I can't pronounce her name, but she was a countess. Because I'm not even going to say. She was from Hungary. So it says technically the first wristwatch. And I said on paper because they documented that, hey, we sold the first wristwatch, which was made for a woman, right? And then 1880, Gerard Perregaux, naval watch. These are watches that, I mean, let me see, the original naval watch. That was the original naval watch. There's a bunch of watches in here, and it's like Richard Mille is in there. Man, that book is pretty interesting. Now, what? Oh my gosh, I want to say 4 years ago. 4 years ago, you could have picked this book up. I saw this book here. I didn't pick it up. You can get this book for like $30 or something like that, $25. Try to buy it now. That book is like over $100. That book is crazy. It's so crazy. But we're talking, what about Jacob? Watch it. Jacob and Co. I think just the fact that it exists and the way it looks and all of like, man, I think it's a beautiful watch. I think it's a great concept. I just personally, like when it comes to that money, man, that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. And I guess you could obtain it. You know what I'm saying? If you start saving money for it, you know what I'm saying? You can obtain it. If you could put $1,000 up a month or something like that, or $500. If you take it, so there was a guy. So I'm on Watch Crunch, and this guy had I want to say it was last week. Said he got his first big boy watch, and he got a Rolex. Saved up a couple years to get it, and I think that's a great accomplishment for that man. He had a goal, he set it out, and you have to be disciplined, man, because the crazy thing, like, I looked at it from my perspective. If I was trying to get that watch, I like watches, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I switched over from my Bruce Lee back to this Glycine. I had a conversation with Mark over there at Trifecta, and we were talking. I said, if I had to start over as far as collecting watches, I would do 5 brands, right? 5 brands, and I would stay within that vein, right? But Glycine would be the first watch company I would collect from, and probably stay with them for a minute before I add anything else. To be honest, it'll probably be that and Seiko. I think, like, because I really, really, really like the Seiko 5. I think the Seiko 5, just the aesthetics of it is beautiful. Like, and it don't matter what colorway they put on it. I mean, if I was starting over from scratch, man, or if I was to recommend, like, I tell people, hey, man, look, if you like dive watches, you want a complete dive watch, really a Swiss-made dive watch. If you just have to have Swiss-made, I would tell anybody, go and get your Glycine. Other than that, man, if you say, hey, I really don't want to spend over $200, I'll tell you to either stick with Deep Blue or Eddie's Dive. they're homage companies, man. I'm not against homage watches, man, because it's proven that those designs are. No, I'm fine, thank you. Um, yeah, those having a homage watch, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it, man, because there's times, and I know people that they won't be able to afford that stuff, man. That's a watch. That's a luxury that, like, hey, they can either buy one or two, maybe two. I went to a friend of mine's wedding. Oh, his son got married. I think it's been a year ago, almost 2 years ago. And there was a guy there that had a Rolex, a Pro Diver, Submariner clone. He's had that watch for either 13 or 14 years. Absolutely love that watch. Swear by that watch. It was a 40 millimeter. That dude, or was it 47? It was one of them. But I know it was Pro Diver. It was the bluesy look. That dude swore by that watch. And you couldn't tell him no different. He said he paid $89 at Costco, and you couldn't tell him nothing. He said he saved up and he bought it. So keep this in mind, right? When I throw that number out, $89, this man had to save up for it. I can tell you, I know this for a fact because I had these conversations with other watch collectors. Some people got that look like $89, bro. That's it. Yes, people. I'm telling you, there's people out here that just like it takes them time, like to save up for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know somebody that got the $16 Casios. That was a stretch. Can't count somebody else's pockets, man. You may be able to afford that stuff, man. Some people just can't, man. So all of us a luxury item anyway. And in some cases, people are just, they're literally buying into the name of the watch, the actual name. Of course, I got my glycine, but guess watches. How do I feel about the Invicta Magnum? I think I'll say Invicta as a whole, with all the new designs, they don't do that watch any justice. To be honest, tell you the truth, man. I think they made it what the Magnum, created in 2015, was highly sought after. It was very expensive for the time, and now with all of these new designs coming out, I don't think they utilize it right. I don't like. I just. One of the most unique design watches that's out there. Because guess what? Vic, let me tell you this. What if, I got a question for you. What if Gerard Perregaux or Vacheron Constantin or Patek Philippe, what if they made the Magnum? What if one of those people made the Magnum and they're just made it and had their name on it? I'm telling you, there will still be some people that complain about it, because when AP made the Black Panther Tourbillon, that was 2022, I believe, either 2021, I think. I remember the comment sections, man. They were letting them have it, but guess what? It still sold out. The first model went for like over $5 million, and I think LeBron James bought that, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least that's what the paper said. The information I saw. The rest of them were going for like, 175,000 or 125,000, and then after that, it went for like over 215,000. Then they just sold out all together. Now they got the Spider-Man, and they be like, hey, man, AP took a page right out of Invicta's book. But people still buy them. So I just to prove a point, Invicta is not. I don't think they're doing right by that. They should have brought a heritage out for that watch. I mean, I don't know, bro. I heard of this guy, Magnum Vic. Is he legit? He's okay at times. About Patek Philippe. What about Patek? It's expensive. Very. Casios are are vintage watch. Oh, but going back to your question of what about guest watches, I really don't. Those I've owned a few guest watches back in the day, and when I started working in the jewelry store, that's what made me stop. I stopped collecting them then because you take it in there for maintenance and stuff like that. It costs more, like, and they got like a $5 movement in there. So like to get it serviced and stuff, it was like, okay, it was $85 to get it serviced. I was like, $85? Nah, heck no, I'm not giving you $85 for this watch. I just paid, it's not worth it. It's a cheap watch because I used to get mine from like these department stores. And I'm like, shoot, I pay $80 to get the watch. I'm not gonna pay. I might as well just buy another watch. Yeah, I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one, man. Oh, I got a video coming out tomorrow. I had a conversation with Kokomo Watch Company, man. So this video is going to show or at least explain from their perspective how they feel about watch events. Like, so we went to Minutes and Hours 2 weeks ago, and it's going on 3 weeks now. And I wanted to get their take on what they thought, because I mean, I can always say, hey, this is what I think of an event. I wanted to get their perspective. So that video will be coming out tomorrow, probably like 15 minutes long. It's like we talked, like I recorded them for about 30 minutes, and we just had great conversations. And then after the camera stopped rolling, we had more great conversations. So Michael B from Rado, the representative for Rado, he came in and we talked about what we're talking about right now. LV watches? Nah. I don't think LV watches, man, for the prices they asking for it, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I'm against that whole. Me personally, I'm against the that type of brand. Cause Louis Vuitton, bro, like, heck no. I mean, cause that's all name. You paying for all name, man. Louis Vuitton, Gucci. But I will say, I believe I read an article. Louis Vuitton is actually creating watches going forward. They're creating watches that are more legit and constructed well. The best movement, so the money they're asking for, it'll be more worth it. But I still wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it was handmade. I still wouldn't do it because it got an LV name on it. That or Gucci. Gucci watches ain't worth it. It's quartz movement, and they're asking thousands of dollars for that. I'm like, for what, bro? That watch ain't worth nothing. But to have that name on it, have Gucci on it, then that's. I'm not for that, man. Gucci watches, yeah, like I said, Gucci watches, you can have that. You can have that. I'm gonna show you something. In my watch roll, what's in my watch roll today? I got 3. Squale. Hunter. Islander. And people heard of Squale. People heard of Hamilton. This right here, Islander. I'm not gonna say it's a new brand, but it's newer than any of these. So Squale and Hamilton have proven themselves. Oh, I asked a question, man. I'll think about this for a second. Do you guys think that any of these micro brands will become what a Rolex, will they do what Rolex has done? Could they become the new Patek Philippe? Could they become some of these vintage names, these older names, that was created in the late 1800s, early 1900s? Can these micro brands do it? Can they become a household name? That's a question. So I can tell you, like, the conversation we had was, in my opinion, I think Christopher Ward is more solidified than a lot of other brands. I mean, that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But from where I'm standing, what I'm looking and seeing and witnessing, I believe that they have more of a household name. But then, I don't think that any of them, me personally, I don't think any of them will have that even in another 100 years if they're still around. Because Rolex is, I mean, perfect marketing, man. Yo, Magnum Vic is alright. He only goes to whack burger joints. Hey DK, man. Hey, hold on, let me see. Bro, I got a question for you, bro. I got a question for you. If you had to start over with your watch collection, right, just complete, and you could only pick five companies to subscribe to, who would it be? That's for any of y'all. That's for any of y'all. Who would it be? What would your 5 lineup be? Richard Mille? Nah, bro. Bro, what? Nah, man. It's too many homage companies out there. Shoot, Invicta got one, man. You can get. They got that JM Carrera, man, that you can get. Heck no. Black on black. What's going on? Nah. Heck nah. Richard Mille, bro. You know what the average cost for a Richard Mille, man? That's $275,000, bro. What up, Mondino? Man, $275,000. Ooh, and I believe they're handcrafted, and that's the epitome of watchmaking. And whether you like the design or not, man, I have to give it credit, man. It's a great looking watch, man. In my opinion, it's a decent sports watch, right? I can see, you know, like just wearing that around with you know what I'm saying, track suits and stuff like that, just being, you know, everyday sporty. But for just lounging around or just, you know what I'm saying, even taking care of some business, man, I'm like, hey, man, give me a glycine all day. I'm not, heck, $275,000. FP Jorn, you like them expensive junks, or you just throwing names out there? You would start choosing Rolex? Bro, I don't know. I think if I started over, bro, I know Glycine would be 1, Seiko would be 2, Longines would be 3, Citizen would be 4. I don't know what my 5th would be though. If I had to pick 5 companies, man, it's because I like a lot of companies, man. But like I'm thinking, where did I find my, you know, like my greatest joy? You know, what watches like, and I look at what watches I wear the most now, man. So you got a Milgauss? I like the look of the Milgauss, man. I like the Milgauss. The Milgauss was a more interesting look over the Submariner, even the Hope. Any of the Submariners. I think the fanciest one, though, man, that Yachtmaster 2. They gotta be the fanciest one in Invicta's lineup. But I don't know, man. Man, you know, I don't know. I don't know what that 5th one would be, man. But I definitely know that because I like that 24-hour dial on this one. I like the GMT function on it. Do you know most subscribe channels? You talking about like for me, my most subscribed channel? Do you know most subscribed channel? Which country? I don't. So let me, if I'm understanding your question. Hey, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. The most subscribed country? Yo, what's up, Leo? I don't know. Most subscribed channel, which country? I would say, well, I saw something on YouTube the other day that I didn't even know exists. That so once you hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get like that silver play button. But they had once you get 100 million subscribers, you get like this diamond play button, right? And WWE just got that. Triple H showcased that like 2 weeks ago, I believe. So I know that's one of the most subscribed channels out there. So and they're out of Florida, or at least I know that's where their training is, Hollywood, Florida. Definitely old school G-Shocks and old school Citizens. Those older models hit different and they way cooler. Yeah, so man, bro, DK. So my dad and mom, or my mom had, she still got her Citizen watches, man, crazy. She got the very first Eco Drive, bro. Very first, she still got it. It still worked too. And a rep told me, Les, his name is Les. He told me 3 weeks ago that that's a myth, that your Eco Drive battery has a 5-year shelf life. He said that thing will last. As long as you keep it going, it'll last. And if it goes out, you send it back to Citizen. Citizen would much rather replace that, so you'll be satisfied. And their customer service is the highest out of any watch company, period. 100K subs ain't nothing, you know. Hey man, hey man, I promise, bro. I can't stand you, bro. Man, you know what, man? I promise you are classic, bro. That's classic. That's classic. 100K subs ain't nothing. I'm telling you. Plateauing under. Hey, bro, listen, man. I'm riding that wave, bro. I'm under 3K, you feel me? I was listening to Brian G. Johnson. I don't know if you guys ever listened to him or not, man. I've been watching his channel for a long time, and he had got off for a while. And he came back and was telling all his issues and stuff like that. But like when he started, he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, like dropping, his videos and getting 50K in a year and all this, that, and the other. And you hear like, hey man, as long as you're consistent and you do this, that, and the other, man, you get the thumbs up. And I said, well, that's not always true. There's other elements. There's so much, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you, nobody's going to sit here and tell me. I like the words; they're encouraging. I appreciate what they do, but there's things that, man, if you're not chosen, if YouTube isn't choosing to promote your stuff, man, you ain't going nowhere. And I've seen content. I know a content creator right now, and I know he doesn't mind me telling you guys this. My man Tony Woe, man, he's been on YouTube a lot longer than any of us, and he ain't even hit 1,000 subscribers yet. I think he's been on for like 11 years, and he was putting out, if you go back and look at his videos, he was putting out stuff frequently. He actually took one of his shows, it was called Real Rapper Wednesdays. He said, well, real rappers have day jobs, and he used to vlog from his van he was driving for some company. Oh, like he was getting like 3-4 views, so it's just whoever, if you hit that lottery, man. Juno, what's going on, boy? Juno 757 in the building, what's going on? DK needs his own stand-up show. Hey, I promise you, DK is hilarious, bro. On the real, a lot of channels buy their subs. Can't do it, man. Just can't do it. I refuse to. And I can tell you guys this. How many channels are on here talking about watches? You got plenty. You got plenty of channels that's talking about watches, man. Some do better than others, man. I've been on longer than some others, man. And there's a young lady that Sophie. I think her channel. I learned about her on Watch Crunch, and I watch a few watch channels. I'm not subscribed to all of them. I'm just, I'll just watch and see what they got. But her channel, I was watching her. She don't mind being goofy on camera, and she's actually in Switzerland, right? So she'll talk about it watching. She did a review, and she said, "Hey, I really can't say anything bad about this watch because she loved it, right?" So that was her opinion. That was her, and it's like she didn't give energy to anything else. So she just boom goes. So I watch her. I watch her show. I think she's one of the more refreshing watch review channels or watch related channels out there. Been a minute. I'm back, bro. Time to turn up again. Hey, let's get it. What's going on? What up, Tupac? Man, I do not look like Tupac. Stop that. Oh, heck no. Tupac. Oh, man, I'm done. Wow. What's up, Tupac? Woo. Oh my God, what time is it? They should be open. That place should be open, man. I'm gonna head over there, man, and get some footage, man, and see. I know I can't record Tudor or Rolex. I know there's an issue behind that, so I'm not trying to get no picture match with anybody with Rolex because their lawyers are crushed. They'll take everything I own. And I'm pretty sure if I did that, I'm pretty sure it'll go viral. And like YouTuber loses everything, and that's much of nothing anyway. They took all his hats and his Invictus and all this other stuff, and they threw it in the fire. They dumpster fire his shoes, his everything. They just gonna burn footage or oh no, sir. Vic, you heard what I just said. Rolex and Tudor. The place I'm going to is a very expensive AD. I'm going there for footage. Pure research, sir. No, there can be no purchasing. I don't have enough spending power for this place. No, sir. That's all. I go in there with a heavy heart because I'm like, man, they gonna toss me out of it. Like, man, get out of here, dude. What is like you pulled up in this GMC truck, man? Where's your Porsche vehicle at, man? What shoes you got? You ain't got no J's on, man. Get out of here, man. What's this? Is this real? Get out of here. They gonna toss me out of this. They gonna toss me out. Yeah. So it is what it is, man. I'm still tripping off. He said, "What up, Tupac?" And I hope you said Tupac and not Tupac. I heard somebody call him that on social media the other day. I was like, Tupac, what? Like, it is, it's Tupac. I'm like, man, okay. What up, Corey? Welcome in. Yeah, man. There's my amount of coffee that I just downed. Definitely gotta have some water behind that. So, yes, I'm about to rotate, y'all. I'm about to go over here and look at some watches. And I'll probably put this back on later on. I might you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm switching up again. I'm switching up again. I'm taking this off. I'm about to put on my my Hemi. Hamilton.
You're welcome.
This is the Phil Khaki King because it got the day and the date at the top at the 12 o'clock. So, yeah, man. So, I may go. Hey, bro, when you getting that Supra, hey, Supra, you know what's crazy? That's the one car that goes nuts on social media. People, man, they record the mess out of that. You put a Supra on social media, man, that thing is going viral that day. So, man, is the date correct? Of course it is, sir. So I guess the date police wants to know if my date is correct. There we go. Hey, in which I would say this is a solid timepiece, y'all. This is a very solid timepiece. And just think how many soldiers subscribe to wearing this during the war, man, during Vietnam. And speaking of which, the video I got coming up, it'll probably drop next week. The fight between Glycine and Hamilton. I'm going to tell a story about how soldiers was trading in their Hamiltons for Glycine once it hit the scene. Sure. Glycine once it hit the scene. Yeah. That right. What else is in here? Ain't nothing else. Oh, wait a minute. And I always carry extra watches, man. Just out and about, man. Got my Alpina with me. Got to keep that on deck. And then, Spinnaker. Got to keep that on deck. Yes, I did. I saw that, bro. I saw that. I did see that. And here's the crazy thing, Vic. That watch that he has, I have the opportunity of getting that 50. I think it was created in '56. I may have the opportunity of getting the original Glycine. I took a picture of it, man. So it needs to be repaired because the mechanism for the crown, the bezel, is broken. It's missing. So, yeah. To get an original, because I like this one, but to have that original, man. So once I get it, yeah, y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. That thing is a classic because I have to dig into the history of that particular watch, man. I want to see who owned it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully some military man owned that watch. What? Get that out of here. Thank you, Vic. My man. Oh, Vic. Squad. Vic, hey, man. My bro was on that, man. And I could just hear you, what you saying right now. You believe this? This clown, get up out of here. Hey, that's my dog. Hey, my bro got my back. You feel what I'm saying? Not just my back, but everybody here that's watching, man. Because here on Trapvision land, everybody's safe. This is a safe space for you to come in, enjoy, watch what you got to watch, say what you got to say, and feel free to comment. If you don't like something I said, if you don't agree with something I said, please leave it in a comment. We can have a whole conversation because guess what? By you disagreeing, you may enlighten me on some stuff or enlighten the people here. But when you come in with that stupid energy, my brother Vic is like, bam. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. That's a blessing, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man, for being here. Honestly, man, because, you know. Hey, and I can't make this up. I've said this so many times before. Some of the comments I get on here, man, just be so left field. And it's like you forget or you don't really watch me or subscribe to me because if you come on my show and you say something out the way or you talk a different way than what I talk, you don't really value me or you don't respect me. You may watch, but you just don't respect what I stand for. But it don't matter though, because I got people that will put the guns down on you real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. My bro came through like, what? Out of here, what? Yeah, yeah. So, anyway, before I go, I'm gonna leave you guys with this. For watching the show, you guys can actually, if you like to buy watches and stuff like that, out of state, Trifecta watches, right? You go to Trifecta watches, and there's the actual discount code with my name in it, Trapvecta 3E. And there's another one, I believe. He created a new one, and that will actually get you a discount off of some of his more expensive pieces. Now, there are some watches that you can't get because the company, the manufacturer, don't allow those discounts on certain models, and that's understandable. But there are benefits for watching this show, following along what I'm doing, because I am developing relationships with some of these watch companies. And the moment that I have a watch that's either given to the channel, that watch will be sent out to randomly to people, and to be fair, depending on what I get, which I actually just sent out, and they should be getting their stuff today. I sent out some straps from Straps Co. I sent out some sailcloth straps because I know some people like straps. So the more I get, the more I'll be sending out. So yeah, there's benefits to this stuff, man. And we're all doing this stuff because we love it, we enjoy it, we subscribe to whatever brand it is. And feel free, drop comments. If you have ideas on a show that you want to be a part of, man, put it down there, man. You gotta let me know, because I sit and criticize shows too. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, man, I wouldn't have done that, or man, I should be on that. Oh, I've said it. So if you have an idea, or if you want to come on and showcase a watch, and Cliff from Indiana, I'm gonna be hitting you up. We can. I would like to do a show with you from Moria Jewelers. So I'll be hitting you up on that one, man. But other than that, man, we got to just enjoy what you got, man. Go over there and check out Watch Crunch as well. Yes, I'm shameless plug. Go check out Watch Crunch, man, because that spot, you can post your watches, man. And not saying that, that you do get some people that they'll have a difference of opinion when you post an Invicta. But it's nothing terrible. You'll get that, like, that's too big for me, or they don't slam you, they'll call you an idiot or stupid, or come in like this person did a minute ago, which was stupid. That was so stupid of you. Yeah, and I don't care what color you are, I don't care what race you are. That was stupid, because I don't talk like that on this channel at all. So that's that. Other than that, man, all right, I'm out of here. That was cowardly. It was. I know it is, man. Foolish, man. Man, you being used by Satan, man. You know what I mean? You don't have a mind of your own, man. You gave in to that desire to just be stupid, man. That's crazy. And you're the type of person, you'll never be able to run anything that will, or you could. You know what? Because there are some cowards that run stuff in our country, so I can't even say that. But on this channel, I ain't talking about the country. On this channel, you can't run that here. As you seen, you lasted, 2 seconds. And I'm sure there's some number of you guys that are watching, like, I want to say something, because foolishness follows each other like roaches. Where there's one, there's 4 or 5. So I'm gonna end on a good note. I'm about to go over here, check out a few watches. If I can get some footage, I definitely will. I'll be sending. So follow my Instagram, Trapvision 3D on Instagram. Before you leave the restaurant, even out your hoodie laces. Hey, Bob, you know what's funny? It's been 2 years, I think. 2 years. You had hit me up on Facebook and you said, Trap, I know you live, man, but change your bezel, bro. Like, cause my OCD. I got you, bro. I usually take these out because like in the wash machine, it come out, it be like this, and it'll come all the way through, and I'm like, oh, it's gone. I can't fix it. Hold on, make sure. Check out. Oh, so I'm about to go over here. So I'm gonna be dropping stuff on Instagram. So check me out over there, Trapvision 3D. I'm gonna be utilizing TikTok until it's dead and gone, it's out of the water. I will be uploading pictures to my like to real. I don't go on Facebook that often. I don't. Post on Instagram, and Instagram posts to Facebook for me. But I really don't go on Facebook that often. So big knots in the string. Yeah, you know what? I had bought the hoodie. I just lost the hoodie too. I'm pretty sure my kids got out the car. I think they kicked the hoodie out, or maybe I left it in Virginia. And that was my absolute favorite hoodie. They don't even sell it no more, man. And I'm pissed off. So, all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Vic, you my man. Give me a call later, bro, man. We'll talk. So, y'all be blessed.